Today in Standard 7th, we are going to learn Unit 2, Poem 2.1 from a railway carriage. Here the poet Robert Louis Stevenson, he captures the essence of the poem as it is record of the poet's journey in a train. The poet communicates his observations and thoughts as he was sitting in his little carriage. The poet has published a volume of poetries about children. Now let's recite the poem. From a railway carriage. Faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. All of the sides of hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain, and ever again, in the wink of an eye, painted station whistles by. Here is a child who clambers and scrambles all by himself and gathering brambles. Here is a tramp who stands and gazes, and there is the green for stringing the daisies. Here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. And here is a meal, and there is a river, each a glimpse and gone forever. R. L. Stevenson. Now children, we will see explanation of one by one stanza. First stanza. The train is moving faster than fairies and faster than witches. The speedy movement of the train is behind the bridges and houses, hedges and ditches. The train rushes like the soldier who are attacking the enemies in the battlefields. It also leaves behind the fields where the horses and cattle are grazing. Now we will see the second stanza. All the hills and plains were crossed by the train as quick as one drop of the rain followed the other in a storm. In a very next moment, the train passes the station, looked like painted pictures to the poet from the moving train, and it was crossing station with a whistle. Now we will see third stanza. The poet sees a child climbing on a steep ground by himself with a great difficulty. The child was collecting blackberries during climbing. He also sees a homeless person who looks at the train with surprise. As the train moves forward, he sees greenery. He even saw some ladies in the village grassland making garland with daisy flowers. Fourth stanza. The poet sees a cart moving slowly in a high field. It was full of load, and the cart driver was sitting on the top of the load. He also gets a glimpse of a mill and a river by its side. All the objects appear and disappear quickly. Now children, we have finished the explanation, and you have to write the new words and their